Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Camilla Sensor. S- Hope you sub up and check me out. Wolfie. My name is Wolfie. You can call me Rob. Don't matter. It's already out there. Don't matter to me. Stick around. Pull out the popcorn. You guys are going to need it today. Well, thank you very much, Camilla Sensor. Is it cold in Nova Scotia today? Are you out searching? Heard today the last day is the search. I don't know if that's true or not. I hope they go another day. Gotta find Jack and Lily. Oh, is she? Right on. That's awesome to hear. Could you, Mama Chipmunk, could you post that Facebook page up for me? And those of you coming in, hit that like button slowly and gradually. It was a slow going morning this morning. Had a few things that come to light in the last few days. In fact, I've had something plopped in my lap a few days ago, and I'm looking into it a little bit. Nope, but you have health issues, so you couldn't go. You live far away from Lansdowne? Oh, okay. I hear you. I hear you. Get a couple seconds here. I'll get going. Hit that like button as soon as you come in. Don't care how many people are in the room. Hey, Jasmine, do I got news for you? Ho, ho, ho! You're going to love this. Hope it gets out there today. Hey, Becca, sexy mama. Paw that. Paw that like the like button. That thumbs up. Yeah, I heard that too, but I've got a feeling he's not going to get on that plane tonight. I got a gut feeling. Did you predict that, Zach? I had a gut feeling. Boy, you've been pretty popular this yesterday. Lots of videos put out by you. You go check out Jasmine's video from last night. Oh, that was funny with the music. Hey, bittersweet. Long time no see. Man, I missed you. I'm glad you stayed loyal to the Wolfpack. But unfortunately, I'm no longer the Wolfpack anymore. Hey, Amy. Hey, Andrea. So bear with me. I got a little bit of a sniffle this morning. The joys of weather changes. Loving Alberta. And don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes. So, well, you found me. That's the important thing, right, Bittersweet? And you can go check out our Facebook page too. It's up to open to the public, and we got some juicy stuff in there. And it's plugging away slowly last night, and had some interesting conversations too that I'm going to reveal. Juicy, juicy, juicy. You guys are gonna love this. I know the cops will. The 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 troopers in wherever they call them in the States. I know we call them here RCMP or peace officers here. 35 people in the room. Oh, come on, guys, hit that like button. I would really appreciate that. So let's see what old Zachary's been up to this morning. Hope you guys can see that. I'll put it up a little bit closer. Oh, maybe I might need to clean the lens a little bit. Give me a sec. I'm gonna clean the lens. You can see that. A little faded. Sucks to be me. Maybe I'll give it a little spray with the cleaner. I gotta quit putting it back in my back pocket. Hey, Mama Chipmunk. Quit putting it in the back pocket. All those pocket dialing I'm dialing you through Messenger. Hopefully that worked. Whoops. What did I do? Oh, there you go. All right. Did that help any? Not really. This camera sucks for an iPhone. Hopefully you guys can see that the image. I'll try and read some stuff if I can. So it seems Zach was going to go live, and he's going on his trip tonight. Going live this morning before my trip tonight. Catch me if you can. From one ghetto to another. Say that again. Your little ghetto in Boston, Massachusetts. Let's see what we got here. Oh. So Kylie uh, Kylie Nails Kylie's Nail Candy dropped me a comment the other day. Something about that video that I put out with the shadow that a certain co-creator caught and sent it to me. Really cool for that. Sorry for if it's faded. That's the best I can do. It sucks. So she says he's on the oxycodone by the look of him after bombing the pill. Great catch. Hmm. Thanks for that, Kylie's Nail Candy. So hopefully you guys can see this. So something got dropped in my lap yesterday, or a few days ago, sorry. And I got some information. And like I said, see if this is the first one. Let's see. So this woman reach out to somebody, and they shared this with me. It's all the stuff that's been coming out about Zachary. So way back when, about I'd say about Christmas time, I've got it posted in my Facebook, and it turns out, and there's a three-parter that I posted. It was his Christmas scam, about the funeral and the grandfather passed away like 5 years ago. The biological grandfather, by the way, his mom's dad. And Zach claimed it was somebody else and put a fake name in there. And the guy didn't even pass away till 2022 by that person's name. So interesting lie there, Zach. You shouldn't lie about things like that, especially with people's deaths. Kind of a low blow, don't you think? So this person sent Zach $20 through his Cash App, sent it through the Cash App, and it turned out that he's the only one she's the only one that Zach is connected to on the Cash App. So she sent him $20 to feel sorry for him way back when, about that time, to help him out. About the same time, he was trying to save up for a car. They were having apparently something to do with they needed a car. He's never had a car before. Oh, that's coming soon on my Facebook, by the way. But anyways, so I'll read the email for you guys. Hopefully you can see that. I'll try and maybe I can open up a little bit. Maybe that might help. It's a little faded. So I hope this finds you feeling better. I debated about sharing this or not, but here we go. I've I set up the Cash App on my phone to donate to Zach. I've never had used those apps before. This was around Christmas time. I donated $20 next because of the next was the funeral and I was suspicious. In January I was checking my account and I was hacked. $1,700 from my bank. And I filed a criminal complaint. I haven't heard anything regardless, but supposedly they're investigating. I've never had any problems and I'm in my 60s. 3 days ago, 3 days ago, that past weekend when he supposedly got this phone, it was uh somebody loaned him a phone. Okay. So, 3 days ago, someone used my credit card number for a fraudulent purchase at Lynn, Massachusetts at an electronics store for $300. So what do you guys think of that? Huh? So I thought I would let you know. It seems very strange and suspicious to me, but I thought it was better to let someone know. I appreciate all your efforts and I support in being quite an upsetting situation. Thanks so much. Lots of love. So what do you guys think of that? Sorry if it's faded. You can't see the email. So it is legit. I got the transactions have been reported. Um, the $1,700 one is true. Well, yeah, $1,700 was true. Um, it was roughly around 14. He was hacked right closely at the end of the month. It was $1,400 or something like that, and then $300 purchase on a phone in Lindell. As well, so she says. Thanks for responding to my email. Yes, you can share my email. The checking account has been a real issue, getting straightened out due to direct deposits and withdrawals. My tax return was flagged because of the fraud and my checking account changes. So I had to go to the IRS to confirm my identity in person. Then it takes up to 9 weeks to get my return, which I'm still waiting for. It was my money I expected in February, and it's been a real pain. The credit was of course canceled by me, so I'm waiting for a new one. Thanks for my complaining. Sorry to go on about it, but thanks for your time. Is that the same one? Yeah. So there's a map from Lindell to Boston to where Zach lives, and it's about an hour and 23 minutes. So what do you guys think of that? Busted! It's Lynn, Mass. Yep. About an hour, 20-minute drive away. So I'm guessing his mom took him. It has been reported. The authorities are aware of it. And if it's been reported and it's being investigated, Zach, I don't think you're going to get across the border anytime soon. Especially your fake name attached to it. How would you use your card there? Even if they put it through manual, you'll need to see it. Well, it was through the Cash App. What it sounds like to me, he's the only one attached to that Cash App with her. And he once the the 1,400 went out, she didn't think anything of it, and she reported it. And then another $300 went out on the weekend at an electronics store as a purchase. So it's being investigated. And if Zach is being investigated, I can guarantee you he's not getting on that plane. In fact, they probably slap the cuffs on him because they'll all pull up. He scammed way over 12,000, 20 grand now. So, well, it's a request, right? So it's like me sending him $20, right? He requests it. So we send it to him through his Cash App, right? There's times where for this Cash App, we've had complaints of him. He'll send the request for, I had a complaint for $70 he asked for, and then send another request on top of it a few minutes later for another $40. Yes, ma'am. $40 after this person sent him 70. No, he's not getting on that plane. And if it's been reported, it was taken out of her account. It was a fraudulent. It was withdrawal right out of her account. She was hacked, is what I'm saying. So he claims that he's this hacker. He claims he's not computer literate, but he is, and he's bragging about how of a hacker he is. $1,700. Well, I guess we'll let the authorities figure that one out. Right? Yes, ma'am? Because it's been reported. And we're the hackers. Yeah, right, cat? Crazy cat? So he scammed for her phone. For a phone that he put out there. Oh, somebody gave me a phone. Somebody sent me a phone. They're going to loan it to me. There was a post of that a few days ago. After a month of begging for a phone, for money for her phone, $100 for her phone. And then he was on asking for meds a few days later after that. And then gave us the sob story crying. Oh, the fake crying on the phone, on his live. You're a piece of shit, Zach. A piece of shit. Real piece of work. And then you use Jack and Lily's names on top of that for your fun? Yep. Yes, Andrew, that's correct. Sounds like it. XD. Sounds like they can track it. It's been reported. She couldn't even get her refund back. In her 60s, trying to get her refund from her taxes from the IRS. And they had to freeze her account a bunch of times because she's been hacked and she's been frauded. Over $1,700. $1,400 months ago through that uh, his little funeral scam that I've got posted in his between him and his mom. You're not seeing the big picture, Marie, and what's going on here. There's more to it than that. That's what's going on here. He's hacking into the Cash App, and he's taking money that way from people's accounts. We've got proof. It's under investigation right now. That's why it's not here. It's a easy way for people to steal money from people. Is what it is. Now he's got Venmo account. Uh, he's saying he's broke, and then he's got no groceries, and all of a sudden he's got groceries. I'm not sure yet, Crazy Cat, but it wouldn't surprise me. His mom's been doing it. Jamie D sent almost $4,000 for this funeral. The receipts are there in the Facebook group, and or sorry, the Facebook page, and it's even on Becca True Crime Terriot's video that she put out. Well, he's not smart enough. He claims that he's not smart enough. But he claims that he's not smart enough, but don't kid yourself. I think he's very extremely computer literate. Yeah, I agree, Andrea. You have your opinion, you have yours. That's fine, Maria. I understand that. I get that. I get where you're coming from. But it's been a month. Been exposing this. Well, yeah, he's sure quick at it too, right, Crazy Cat? Deleting the comments, and when you try to call him out. So what do you guys think? I already know what Maria thinks. What do you guys think? And that's fine. I respect her opinion. Don't have to agree to disagree. But it's being investigated. I can tell you that much. We have the receipts. We can't show it because their banking information's on it. No, he lives in um I get forget how to pronounce it. Win something. Win I forget. Which which done. Yeah. Thank you, Mama. I hope he's recording when the next tap on the door is the cops and they come and arrest him and we got to see justice. Yeah. I want people to get their money back from him. I wish you guys would just bang on the door of his channel and start commenting, "Where's my money? Where's my money?" The same way he's been choking his Cash App on people. That's what I like to see. Even better, slap a set of cuffs on him and have him investigated. Sick. People won't get any money back. Oh yeah, he'll get he'll steal money from Canada, pay back the stuff that he owes through MoneyGrams. Yes, please do hit that like button for anybody that's coming in. Hey, Infamous. Maybe you could shed some light on this. So, Infamous, a lady has come forward. She's been ripped off $1,700. The last purchase was through the Cash App, thanks to supposedly Zach, because he's the only one who's got access to it. Frauded her for $300 for her cell phone over the weekend. He managed to take $1,400 about about the same time about when he was scamming for his funeral expenses, for a fake funeral, and for a car. Yes, it's happened to a co-creator actually. She had she had her account hacked and then she had to block Zach and not send him any more money. I even had a guy send another scam he's doing. He'll ask this one person came forward and said he asked for $70 for something. Zach did, and he wanted another 40 on top of it. I sent the same request right after he sent them $70. I'm not sure how that works, XE, XD. I'm not sure how that works. Maybe. Hard to say. But I can guarantee if he's investigating, if the investigation's on, he ain't getting on that plane tonight. Guarantee it. So, like Mike DeMann likes to say, so what else do we got? I can show you guys. Oh yes, the famous seizures. The famous seizures that he talks about. I'm so frustrated right now with this guy. I'm angry that people would use Jack and Willie's names to get money out of people. The little things that they do. Anywho, hopefully you guys can see it. I'll read it. So he posted, this was about Easter, and for a whole week he was wanting money for his cat to pay his cat vet bill. Dirk, named after the rapper, Little Dirk. That's what I think, anyways. And he talks about these seizures that he's having. I don't know what kind of seizures they are, but I think they're not real. And the reason why I say that is because of this. Hi, everyone. This morning around 5 a.m., I had another seizure, another grand mal. My mother and I are under immense stress right now. And so I think with this was another stress induced one. I know there's a tons of people that are probably going to be so happy that this happened to me, but I also know there's going to be a lot more people praying for me. I love you so much, and nothing will stop the mission that I'm on unless I'm stopped completely. As long as I can breathe, I will stay on this mission, following by my sole purpose to help the world. One person, one case at a time. I've become friends with so many amazing people along this journey already, and this journey has begun. Every time that I have a seizure, I always come back stronger, and this time there'll be no different. Now, every time that I have one, right before I can tell, but this one might have started right before I woke up because, in my case, when my eyes are, when I have one, it slowly builds into one. I can sense when it's about to happen, maybe 10 seconds before, but this one I was asleep when that must have started happening. So within a second of me waking up, it started. They're always scary. They are always scary, no matter what. And being alone when one happens, it is a true nightmare. But I am back, and I love you all. Please pray for me. The next day, he did a live. Okay. The next day, he does a live. If you had something like a seizure like that, you'd be hospitalized and you'd be in care. Here's some triggers for seizures. PlayStation. He has a PlayStation. Free Little Dirk. That's his that's his PlayStation handle. What else do I got? Then he complains that he complained all weekend without having his money for his cat. He complained all weekend, then he put that post up, and then decides to do it live the next day. And all he did was complaining about shutting his video down. Sorry guys, I need a shower. I forgot to shower I needed to shower yesterday. He blames his dad, talking about getting rid of his channel. Hey guys, I'm debating on getting rid of my channel after tonight. I'm really considering it. I'm just sick of all the other creators getting so much help when they do the same things or less. I don't know if somebody like me with so much empathy can stand it. And after today, I'm not feeling good about it at all. Then he talks about shutting his channel down. Talks about he hasn't gone to the bank yet. This is all that same week, Easter weekend. Really sucks. I got so close to being able to bring him to the vet. Stuff like that. You're not the only creator getting hate. Other creators are getting worse. For example, for by no means am I giving any support to this guy. Oh, never mind. That's something else. Oh, no, that's him. For example, by all means, am I giving any support to this guy? I will not. I don't even want to say his name, but look at all the hate going to JLR right now. Yes, it's very much deserved hate, but what's he doing? Is he shutting his channel down? No, he's ignoring all of it and still covering Nancy Guthrie. Dolly gets a lot of hate. Does he let it get to him? No. So Zach, be the stronger person. Letting the haters ignore them and do what you yourself say we're meant to do. That's all his comments. Here's some information on somebody sent me on. So I had a comment in my comment section about oxycodone. Oxycodone, sorry. Lower seizure threshold. Oxytocin can lower the seizure threshold, meaning it makes the brain more susceptible to a seizure. This is a particular concern. People with epilepsy can increase the frequency of seizures in those who has a pre-existing seizure disorder. Existing brain conditions, those with a history of head injuries, brain tumors, or increase in transcranial pressure are at higher risk. High doses, taking very high doses of medication significantly increases the risk. Overdose and misuse. Seizures are known symptom. Seizures are an unknown symptom of oxycodone overdose that often happens in the tablets that are crushed, chewed, or snorted, like which destroys the extended release mechanism and causes a rapid toxic spike of medication through in the bloodstream. Dangerous interactions combining oxycodone with the substance can trigger seizures. Serotonin syndrome. Taking oxycodone with certain antidepressants like SSRS or MAOIS can lead to serotonin syndrome. Potentially life-threatening condition where seizures are a key system. Alcohol sedatives, mixing oxypods with alcohol. Well, you get the idea. Hope you guys can see that. Sure can. Is that better? Oh, that works. It's an iPad, it's not a laptop. Is that better? Can you see? Yay! Awesome. Now I figured it out. I just gotta zoom in. Should I scroll back for you guys? I was struggling. My eyes suck. I just went through cataract surgery last year, and I go in for surgery next. I go in for laser treatment in the next month. I got it booked finally. So, and I'm getting prescription glasses. These readers suck. Yeah. So my apologies if I suck at reading, but that's why. So, how's that? So I think what's going on, he's overdosing on the oxydoning. So apparently you can get it on the streets, and that's why he's getting a little bit of these seizures, is because he's overdosing. Borderline. They're drug induced. What else do I got? Here's some more stuff. But you get the idea. So I'm thinking his money is going into that, in my opinion. Oxycodone. He says that if he can't get it by prescription, he'll get it for a friend without explaining the illegal of the uses. He needs to get help. Yes, ma'am. He sure does. And he needs to get figure his money situation here because it's looking pretty serious. There was a friend of mine I was talking to last night. I'm not gonna say who, but she was filling me in some stuff that sent to me last night. It was about the his back. That's another thing. If you're having seizures, why are you freaking driving? Is mommy driving? Mm, hope you guys can read that. Same with the PlayStation, with flashing lights on a PlayStation. That can trigger you. Going on a YouTube with your phone, that'd be a trigger too. But yet, he had this big seizure on that Sunday, and then the next day he was on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna do some more digging on that, Angie Nora, more about it, and in a couple days. Nobody's ever, no monsters, chaos. Nobody's witnessed any seizure. He claims to have a seizure. He tells everybody he has a seizure. He wants everybody to feel sorry for him. And we're supposed to feel sorry for him, and we get suckered in feeling sorry for him and putting money in his cash app, right? Because he needs freaking meds. Well, the meds, guess what? But he can't get social assistance, apparently. He's been back and forth wishy-washy with his disability. He claims that 1 minute he's on full disability, not getting any money. Next day he says he's on partial disability. Well, you're not on partial disability or full disability. I never heard of that before. It's either you're on disability or you're not. That's my opinion. I don't know how that works. I've never been disabled or on disability, so I don't know. I don't know how that works in the States, but apparently he was in a car wreck in 2020, and then he's telling people he had 3 herniated discs. And I don't know how all that works, but he shouldn't be able to walk. He shouldn't be able to hop and down on that couch the way he does and sit for 3 hours on a live, or even 10 hours on a live, sitting on the couch and how he leans over and everything like that. 3 herniated discs? I don't think so. That's my opinion, though. You can be on. Okay, well, thank you. Zach needs to get a job, plain and simple. Yeah. Even if you can't work, you can sit down and do stuff online for people, or work a desk job. Apparently, he's good at freaking online stuff. There's people that do computer stuff. Why can't he do that and get paid 25 dollars an hour? I don't understand that. And work at a desk all day. Huh. You know what I'm saying? Get a job. Watch the shadow.
If anybody can help me out, please let me know. Someone said, "Hey, beautiful. Hey, welcome back. Hope you're doing great. Nice to see everyone." Let's see. 36 said, "No bad."
Right fucking out of it. Right out of it.
Richard, man, genuinely telling you, you could do remote jobs, freelances, American Voice actor, plenty of job opinions. Huh.
He's
I'm
got to
not
help
into that.
himself, Lori. Nobody can do it for him. Got to help yourself first.
It's pretty cool.
Here's a comparison.
Just sideways. All that you if you go there. And so, um, we got there small cases with but multiple games. I don't know if this that is the case a lot of times. Right? Jack Larry Sutter.
Here's a thought.
Straight up.
Here's a thought. Oh, never mind. I don't want to stick finger up his nose. Uh, he looked like that on a plane. Do you think they'll let him on? That's a thought. What are the rules in the States? You think? You think they'll let him on the plane like that?
Put out a video. I don't know, 5 6 hours ago, something like that.
Oh,
Put
what's that one?
probably tell me, Zach, don't go. But I'm a Libra and a double Taurus, so I'm very hard headed, and I'm not gonna turn back. I'm not gonna let people control what I do. I'm not gonna let people dictate where I go, and I'm definitely not gonna let lies represent who I am. I'm trying to take down someone that's pure. They don't like my pureness, you know. I'm somebody who doesn't smoke, doesn't drink, don't do any of that.
Infamous. Yeah. Drunk on a plane. Drunk on a plane. Oh, wrong one. You guys can see me? No, you can't. Ha ha ha. I think that's funny.
And then if I ever asked for anything, any donations, I told them exactly what I needed. There's been times where I've asked for money for seizure medicine because, I needed my seizure medicine. There's been times I've asked for money.
Crush, crush. Snort, snort.
They hate transparency amongst the lies that they tell, because all they can say is I've asked people for money. And if that's all you can say, you know, I I promote my Cash App on here, just like all the other creators do, you know? So isn't it interesting?
They do, but they don't talk about it. Nobody talks about their stuff. People send them super chats. People send them whatever they want. Even buy me a coffee when you're monetized. That's the thing, Zach. You're not monetized. You know why you're not monetized? Because you choke that Cash App down people's throats. You're promoting spam.
If I ever asked for anything, any donations, I told them exactly what I needed. There's been times where I've asked for money for seizure medicine because, I needed my seizure medicine. There's been times I've asked for money for help with my car, and I'm honest about that. I think they hate transparency amongst the lies that they tell, because
How many lies have I caught you now, Zach?
all they can say is I've asked people for money. And if that's all you can say, you know, I I promote my Cash App on here, just like all the other creators do, you know? So isn't it interesting that they're picking me out of there's three creators that are getting this right now. And look at this. Dolly, because he's absolutely hilarious, and he's probably one of the best true crime creators there is. JLR because he's the most famous true crime creator, and me because I'm one of the most famous psychics amongst the true crime community. And this has only taken me a year. I've blown up in a year. And what they're doing is only going to increase this.
That's so true, Mama Chipmunk. He won't show receipts for anything.
Like, when I land, people are still going to talk about me. So I'm in a position where, you know, it's a lose lose kind of, because no matter what, people are going to talk about me. But actually, I've
You got that right, Infamous.
always, and that's what I'm always going to do. You cannot stop me, Jasmine. I am untouchable. I am untouchable. You heard?
He's untouchable. What's he gonna do when he gets to that customs? You think he's gonna be not touchable then? Guaranteed he will be.
I am untouchable. So when I go to Canada, it's the same thing. And Jasmine, we're right about one thing in that whole video. One thing you were right about. And that was I will get by any means necessary. I will always do what I got to do to survive.
Oh, you want to see something funny? I know a certain someone's watching.
Cell reception over there, or he might be using a meth pipe for his phone. I'm not too sure. I mean, maybe he sold his phone for a meth pipe. I don't
He's
really
talking
know.
about DM.
At the end of the day, he can call all he wants to get me off this property. I won't be on his property. However, I will be near it. Just saying. Just saying. There's a hint right there. Not going to be on his property, but I damn sure will be near it. You have to say that, little buddy.
Well, I don't know where to begin.
So when you're coming, maybe we can get a group together to help with security. That would be.
Danny Boy would sparkle him. He says he's a kickboxer or used to kickbox. Zach. I've got a couple of posts up there on my Facebook. He even threatened Durwood. But if you guys go back to his lives, he talks about Durwood and threatening Daniel, threatening Durwood. I think his ego is writing too many checks that he can't cash. But he's begging on his cash app. So, what do you guys figure? Shall I show you guys that email again? If you guys missed it, I'll show you guys that email. Now I can zoom in on shit and people can read. Not letting me read. I suck at reading because my glasses suck. My eyes suck. And I don't want to complain. It sucks getting old. Where is it? I'll replay it again. I'll show you guys the email. Well, I'll show you this. That's his post from this morning. Saying he was going to go live, do a remote viewing. I don't think he... Monsters of Chaos, are you still here? Just give me a thumbs up if you are. There's a comment I got a couple days ago from Kylie's Nail Candy. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Hope you subbed up. Hope you come stick around for a while. Where's that email now? There it is. Somebody emailed me. Well, somebody emailed somebody and they posted this in my lap a few days ago. Let me know if you're finished reading and I'll go along. I'll show you. I'll give you a little bit of a slideshow. Hopefully it soaks in. He took us. Somebody bought a cell. It seems like Zach bought a cell phone on the weekend and claimed somebody loaned it to him. You can screenshot it if you want to and read it later. Unfortunately, I can't show those receipts because her banking information's on it. So, but it is being investigated. It has been reported. And I think he's in caca. This poor woman, she can't even get her tax return. So how many times, like, they froze her account twice? All because of $20 that had to give Zach for his fake funeral. That's his house to Linden. Probably got a ride with mommy, went to go get his phone, came back, and then he went running around saying that he needed a SIM card and a booster for $50. Am I frozen? I was chatting. Lot to take in, eh? Oh, now I can sit up. I didn't have a herniated disc. I said herniated disc. I meant inflamed disc. Sorry, I had an inflamed disc way back when I worked in at a lumber mill and we were building ring mats. My dog wants outside, so it'll be a little noisy. So, so do check out my Facebook page. The girls did. I put some stuff up. The girls are slowly putting some stuff up. The mods, anyways, the mods in blue. And check it out. There are some receipts that are up there now, and it's open to the public. Mama Chipmunk, please put that link up for them, everybody. Please share. Please be a member. Uh, Sub up to my channel as well. Like and subscribe. Hey, Lori Green. Thank you, Mama. Go check it out. I've got a 3-parter of that Christmas scam. 3 parts. I'll put the disability up later when I get a chance. And we're looking into the seizures, and we're looking into the disability part. We'll have that up in a day or two. I got some stuff that I got to put up as well, from the death threats to supposedly I'm uttering death threats to him when I'm 5,000 miles away, 500 miles or 5,000 miles away. Sorry. Well, thank you, Amy. I appreciate that. The girls have worked hard. I've worked hard. They're slowly putting stuff up. Exposing some people. KTS worker, aka Golden Wizard. Golden Wiz. That's my nickname for her, Golden Wiz. And then there's Summer Breeze, aka Tamara Amhus, and um, Staying Alive. She's a real nut jobber too herself. And then Helping Hands, the one that gave them the laptop to begin with. That started all this mess with getting money from Canada through cash through MoneyGram. No, there isn't, but you'll have to check his videos. Monsters of Chaos. Might have to go back a bit. I'll see if I can find some. But there's a couple of times he's threatened Daniel. He's brought up Durwood many times. Might want to go back and look. I'm actually glad you're here, Monsters at Chaos. I seen a video, I haven't looked at it yet, but AB put up a video about Callie Gibson. I got some intel on that, if you're interested. Since you've been putting out a couple videos of mine already, and I figure I'd return the favor. Are ya? Okay, sweet. I'll figure something out to get some stuff to you. I'm not gonna do a live about her. I'm not giving her that platform. It's not worth my time. She sure does. I haven't had a chance to watch AB's video this morning, so I hope to go look at it later. But I gotta get ready. I gotta get my taxes done soon, probably in the next hour or two. I can stay on for another half hour, but that'll be it, guys. Maybe after the Zach stuff, we'll put some stuff up for you. You can go check it out. She's got me blocked anyway. She can't see it, so. But don't ask me about Teabagger, because I don't really want to get in the mix with her, really, to be honest. I'm not intimidated by her. It's just kind of staying away from that. Our Facebook page, Monsters of Chaos, we can put that up for you a little bit later, as soon as we're done with Zach. One thing at one time. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. So, do you guys think she's gonna get on? Do you think Zachy Boy is gonna get on the plane? I don't think so. I think he's afraid to come online now. Well, the video's out already. Oh, there's just coffee. Excuse me. You don't think so, Amy? I don't think so either. CBA SA can refuse him entry into Canada over this criminal record? Yep, you sure can. Did you get did you get that criminal record on the Facebook page there, Monsters of Chaos? It's all there. Even his demonetization or demonetize. Just take some screenshots, give her. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to do that. Just screenshot. It's very accessible. Sure thing. The Christmas scam is up there. Well, thank you very much. Thanks for the information you put out. I like your videos. Thanks for your videos from yesterday. Your video from yesterday for me and Becca, and thank you for the video the other day too. So I appreciate it. I'd rather work with you than work against you, if that makes sense. Like you did the same with Monsters of Sabotage as well. I know you guys are separate. The funeral scam Zach did is really low. Well, his mom's on it too. So yeah, she enables them as well. Uh, I figure her her Facebook is wide open for everybody to see. So and she tells some truth. I'm wondering that too. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder myself if he's doing it at home. What is she doing? She likes booze, apparently. I got some information on his dad as well. That's going to come out soon too. That he claims he has no access to his dad. That's bullshit. Well, they could be both doing it, right? To screw him up like that. So it's a shame, really, that part of me does feel sorry for him and a part of me doesn't. I wish he would get help and get a job, grow a frick up, pay bills like normal people, and stop frauding people. Maybe he'll learn his lesson when they slap the cuffs at him at the airport. Maybe. I can only hope. I'm not going to have a remote viewing session on that. I can predict that, though. For someone who says he doesn't smoke, look at his fingers. Yeah, they're pretty yellow. His teeth are pretty banged up. Looks like he hasn't been in a dentist for a few years. The only reason why I put information out because I got a good team, and my team, they work with me. I work with them, and I'm pretty fair with them. And I work with other creators as well, certain creators, and you know, I don't want people to use missing persons names out there, including Jack and Lily, right? Or any missing persons case for that matter, to make money, to scam off of people, to you know, it's not right. And I feel for the people that did get scammed. I hope they follow through and they report the report the guy. Because if you don't do anything about it, how can anything get done? And then he just gets away with it. You can do it for so long, and then you get caught. And then what? Are you going to learn your lesson after that, Zach? Be pretty embarrassing to go to customs, and they won't let you in the country, and they tell you to. I don't even think he's going to make it out of the Boston airport, to be honest. but then slap cuffs on you, that'd be embarrassing. And escort you to a room somewhere and they interrogate you. That would suck. Unfortunately, we probably see more grifters out there. Probably. More than likely. So, yeah, that's totally true. If they found rugs on them, yeah, definitely. So, that being said, thanks you all for coming. I hate to cut this short, but I gotta do my taxes this afternoon. I gotta go shower yet, and I look like uh, I'm pretty scruffy looking, so I need to shave. Need to shower. I showered yesterday. I need to shower today. I'm dying. Head out and go get my taxes, do so I don't get penalized for tomorrow, and go to work. You gotta go groceries, haircut later? Yeah, I'm heading out myself too, here in a bit. But do look at the, Facebook page, guys, and, I'm gonna go check out AB's video from this morning and see what he had to say about Cali OG. So what he's gotta say, and, go have a shower, get cleaned up, get the heck out of here, go do some errands, go get my taxes done, get ready for work tonight, hopefully. Work was trying to call me earlier. I don't know what that was all about, but check out that Facebook page. It's out there. Mama G or Mama Chipmunk, please post it again one more time. Give me some love, you know. Thank you, Monsters of Chaos, for your videos yesterday. Thank you for coming and checking it out. Hopefully, I'll have some more information tomorrow or maybe Friday. We'll see. Hey, Wendy's. Sorry you're late. That's okay. You can replay it. I'm heading out pretty quick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm going crazy with getting ready to fly to Ottawa, looking after your husband after he was taken to the hospital. All good though. We'll do replay. Okay. Yeah, please do replay it. It's got some information. Yeah, we do. Thank you. Thank you, Monsters of Chaos. Maybe we can get Monsters of Sabotage in on it too. You think? Said he would. They said they would. So more awareness the better. But there's a Facebook page, check it out. And MOS marches their own drum. Yeah, I hear you. I see that. They got some good stuff too. So it's great to get the truth out. So hear what happened with the search today. See if they what's going on with that. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a good one. Um, take care. Have a great day. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the flip side.